the structural point, which is the 101.82, and above the 102.24, you can see that both of them were moving higher. Therefore, the move that we have in the pound Aussie really doesn't give us any edge, because both of them are reasonably strong. So we can trade. We don't need to waste too much time with the pound Aussie, because it doesn't give us an edge in our plan for tomorrow. So basically, you know from last week, if it breaks below the 150, 166, you're going to short. So right now, let's finish the dollar pair, and the next one we need to be looking at is the dollar Swiss. And if you see the chart, that is the weekly chart for the dollar Swiss. We have seen that all the Swiss pairs, or the Swiss is particularly in a bear market. The pound Swiss has a big range day, the Aussie Swiss has a big range day, even the CAD Swiss will have a big range day. But since the dollar has sold off on Friday, you can see that there isn't really much of a movement in the dollar Swiss, and we closed the week at 98.07. The structure point, which is this one here, which would be the beginning of the long liquidation. It is the upside down trade of the pound CAD. This would be the upside down trade of the pound CAD. If the pound CAD the dollar CAD trades below the 97.72, which is only 25 pips away, that would lead to a long liquidation in the dollar Swiss. They're right there. So I don't know why the data on the daily data is not showing. So anyway, it's easy. We're going to put it here. So the dollar Swiss, we're going to short it if it trades below the 99.72. That is our short point. It is also our structural short point, and in this case it will be our stop. On the long side, we will take the trade, and we will take the trade from the intraday chart. The trend is up. You can see this magnificently going higher. This is here. This is our structural short point. So again, if it trades below here, this is where we're going to short it. You see it's been holding. There is no reason for us to short. So if I'm going to buy it, I'm going to be buying it above the 98.31, and I'm going to place my stop below the 98.15. So I'm buying above that's my buying point. My stop is going to be below 98.15, so I'm risking about 20 pips on that position. I mean, it's not really much, and the trend is still up, and I'm looking for a continuation to the upside. But we are in a setting up for a long liquidation. If it trades below the 92.72, I am going to take definitely the short, because again, it's the upside down. Long liquidation is the other side of the coin of the short covering rally. And my structural long point, I have to get another structural long point. I have to put, I don't know why it is doing that. The next structural long point is the one which is basically par, which is it's a 10000. That is going to be my next structural long point. Okay, so for the dollar Swiss, I am going to go long above 98.51, which is right there. And if I do, I'm looking for a structural point about 200 pips higher. That would be the resumption of the upward trend. And I'm placing my stop below 98.15. I'm risking about 15 pips on that trade. If it trades below the 92.72, that would be the upside down trade, the upside down of the short covering that we had in the pound CAD on Friday. That would be the long liquidation trade to the downside. So I will be taking it short below 99.72, not before. And if I do, I'm looking for a long liquidation, and at least I'm going to take it 100 pips or so towards the 96.70, 96.47. Okay, that is the dollar Swiss. Let me save that.